Yo, what's going on, guys? Nocturne is currently one of the best junglers in the game. He's blind pickable, first pickable. Just ban Briar. She's a complete nuisance to deal with. We're up against Gray, so we want to ward off his jungle invade here. That's what we're waiting for. For our runes, we have Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup de Grace, Free Boots, Cosmic with attack speed 80 and armor. Alongside green jungle item, of course. If you're not going to go for this build, then you can swap up the jungle item. We're going to be pushing for... Ooh, they're my jungle. We're going to be going for a Stride Breaker. Riot still doesn't recommend it on Nocturne, even though it's his highest win rate item on his top 5 builds at the moment. After Stride Breaker, we're going to be pushing for a Black Cleaver into a Shojin. If they have lots of health, you can go for Bork. I'm actually down to start on his Raptors. Raptor starts pretty easy for Nocturne. I'll just assume he's on... I'll assume he's in my jungle right now. My teammates really want to leash me red, so I'll take the leash. I would have preferred to just start Raptors. Since he's here, I'll use him. He's going to be here. You might as well leash, I guess. Raptors is easy for Nocturne because of our AoE passive and our AoE Q. I think Graves is in my jungle right now, if I had to guess. We get a point in our W because it's lots of attack speed. And if we block an ability, it's even more. So yeah, they definitely started in my jungle. 100%. We'll do a 3 camp in top. Nocturne's 3 camp gang's insanely scary if you can come up behind them because your fear pushes them away from you. So you can push them into your teammate away from their turret. Nocturne's biggest weakness is his lack of strong mobility pre-6. Because we have a Q speed up, and then if they're feared, we have a 90% speed up. But outside of that, it's not like we have a built-in dash pre-6. We'll go top. I'll ghost. Because we're going to use Ghost anyways. Might as well use it early. Does not have his dash here? Oh, he does. Alright. He's going to have to base. Got him with my Q. He's kind of screwed. He should have backed. He's going to 100% die here. I'll act like I'm leaving, but I'm staying. Well, Orange still level 2. That's a bit of an issue. I'd say it's worth. We get first blood. I needed a reset anyways. We can spend our gold now. He also misses minions. Plus first blood's 100 more gold. I'll take that trade. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I mean, it's not great for Ornn because he didn't get kill gold out of it. Hopefully he gets away from that situation. Nice. And the wave should come back to Ornn as well. He shouldn't have turned though. Interesting. Suppose Shen missed more CS since he did turn. We can fight for Scuttle. We have our gold spent. We can solo Graves. Oh, he's bot side. All he's done is my 3 camp. He must have been waiting on a gank for a while there. We see he had red buff 12 CS. That most likely means he's only done my red wraps and Krugs. Each camp worth 4 CS. Not using my E here because I was about to gank. He's a pretty long cooldown. Shen doesn't have his dash. Alright, here we go. He's got no dash. Get him with that. Land our Q. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Down he goes. We don't want to take this guy's CS necessarily. Waves pushed, or we'll Q back towards our jungle. Or we could go for Graves Raptors here. I'll do that actually, because I think I can gank Akali. If Graves resets from the bot side, he'll do Crux first most likely. He wouldn't go for Raps. Maybe. Maybe. She's 345. No, he's back in my jungle. Feels weird taking this much CS. But sometimes it's the right move. Because we can guaranteed reset this wave. We push Akali off, stall her recall, stop her from getting gold. Could have potentially killed her if she reacts slower. And now we get to take this. The map split between vertical, so my blue side to his red side and his blue side to my red side. It's hard to break the split because then you risk going to your jungle and not having any of your camps. And your laner's probably going to be behind. Whoever the enemy jungler's playing around is going to affect the game. So in theory, if he plays around Ornn, we should win 2v2. He needs to fight that. That's huge. That's a huge play. The plated are so big for him here. We land the Q speed up. I'll smite a minion. We get E. I don't think I can even use W on anything he's got. We land Q on Graves. He's already spent his gold. I'll help this guy push without trying to steal every minion. Nice. So he can get his health, mana back, spend his gold without losing crazy tempo in the lane, without missing out gold and XP himself because he's crashing. We'll go back to farming here. Nocturne ganks are very, very scary if you can come up behind them, because once again, his fear, it's not a skill shot. Once they're feared, you get 90% movement speed towards feared targets. That's why you only take ganks on him pre-6 if you come deep up behind them, which is usually against melee champions, either top or bottom. Against ranged champions, since they can auto range, it's hard to get behind them because of the position of their extended auto attack range. So I double melee bot lane like Alistair Yasuo, easy to gank, easy to come up behind. Melee top lane's easy to come up behind. Melee mids, it's tough because mid lane's such a short lane, they can get to their turret pretty quickly. You'd have to really be pushed up to turret to be able to get them. We're going to hit a very early level 6. Jungle right now these days, hitting a 7-minute 30 is considered pretty dang excellent because of the jungle nerfs. So for us to hit it almost in the 6-minute range, very solid, because we got so much minion XP, and everywhere we've gone we've been farming along the way. We haven't just been sitting in a bush and waiting for a gank for prolonged periods of time. Could reset. I can't afford full stride breaker. I have my R's up, so I'd rather not back here. I assume she has her smoke screen. Dude, why does she not why is she not using smoke screen there? That made no sense to me. The only reason I didn't R is because I thought she was going to use smoke screen, but she just never really did. I guess it was on cooldown and Jace and Swain knew it. He's got red buff. I suppose that was his own there. It's like how I got my own. Don't do it, Jace. Don't do it. Alright, he's going to his bot side. We'll take Herald. It's worth 300 gold. We can also use W to block its special attacks, get more attack speed and whatnot. We have Ghost. We have double smites. Oh, are you kidding me? Who put that there, man? That's such a lame spot to control ward. That bush is warded. He control warded it. Nice. I'm taking Herald. If you are going to use your W, just make sure the enemies aren't nearby. We get more attack speed this way. You used to be able to use your W against Dragon Auto since they're coded as abilities, not as actual auto attacks, but they changed that. Haven't been able to do that in a while. Like the last 3 or 4 patches I've noticed I can't really do it. Hit it from behind. That's 300 gold. Oh wait, only 200? Bro, when did they change that? Why is Herald only like 200 gold? What the heck? I need to reset. I'm sitting on a full stride breaker and my R's on cooldown. Great, yeah, the map's just permanently split. That's fine. Yeah, Herald seems like it's 220 gold from what I can tell. Or 200 gold, and then I had a treat there. We'll go straight for Black Cleaver. I like to delay the tier 2 boots for as long as possible, because we're already moving 380 with our fast free boots, right? Most champions tier 2 boots are moving 380. We have our Q speed up, our fear, we have stride breaker slow. We're really not going to need tier 2 boots for a while. This also lets us decide, okay, we want Merc Treads definitely for the team fights now, or okay, we definitely need played still caps. All ability haste affects your item ability haste. So right now we have 30 ability haste total because we have blue buff and stride break. I don't know where Akali is, so I don't really want to chase that. I wasn't paying attention to her positioning there. I can try going bot. Like I said, not knowing where Akali is makes it a little tricky. Caitlyn's extremely low here. Can't really reach her though. I want to lay Herald before 14-minute mark. If Jace comes, it makes this a lot more appetizing. Oh, hey, buddy. Got it. The fear. I couldn't quite reach him with Stride Breaker there. We'll pull off for a second. Q into R. Got my W on Stride Breaker. I got Ghost on last second. I know the Akali's coming. Oh, this is bad. She's gonna run me down, I assume. Alright, we spell shield it, we Q away, but she has the tools to run us down. I don't know if she flashed an R there, but she used something. They got my shutdown, that was good for them. Although they did get my shutdown, it's not the best trade in the world because we're getting top turret now, bot turret now. They did a whole lot of chasing to kill us there. The Lux peeled off. And so did the Akali, to where Shen was basically the only one fighting my teammates. Let's go for... I would say at this point Merc treads, just because Akali's so fed. I don't think the rest of them are going to be an issue, but we'll see. Shen has a lot of magic damage, so I'd say they're mostly magic damage. R's on a cooldown, we have double smite charge. Let's go ahead and farm. Shen's harder and harder to gank, he's getting tankier. I think I should invade Graves' red buff. I have a pretty big gold advantage. I think it would lead to some pretty good results with my Stride Breaker slow. Got him with the Q. Oh, this is bad. We're gonna walk past that. That was rough. Shen got there real quick too. I need to lay my Herald. Hey friend, you wanna fight? Yeah, he's not gonna do it. He's gonna go try to go over the wall. That red buff cost them the turret. They gave up positioning. Pop that with my Stride Break and we're chilling. They still have a person bot, person mid. We can walk this in, do some more damage. I can spell shield his taunt. Oops. Or I could not. Or if I just don't. Gotta get away here a little bit. Don't know where Akali's at. Okay, there she is. Graves bot side. He's not a full item. We're still on a huge gold swing. Especially from getting those plates in that turret. Bonus first turret gold. Go for this, go for this. That's solid. It is lethality Caitlyn and lethality Graves. It's very tempting to go for plated here. They're not actually starting it. I'll wait till I have red buff. Makes a huge difference having slow on every auto. Because if we can land fear, it's a kill. Oh, Lux, 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 you fool. Spam tap it on her. EWQR. Or EW. EWQ Stride Breaker, I should say. Skadoosh. Try to get him with my trail. I'm pretty low. I'm afraid to step out on my own if Akali's camping over there in a bush or something. So let's farm up a little bit. If I can get to at least half health. We'll take it really fast with me and Kaisa. Our team is very physical damage heavy. We're relying on Swain to do the magic damage. He should be able to, with that being said, since he's a big kind of AoE damage mage. Akali's peeling off to the side. I have to run this way. If I try to come in through here, she has kill pressure on me. She got my shutdown, so... She has as much gold spent as I do right now. If I'm half health, I'm dead. Get Kindling Gem. Longsword. And then we'll wait. Can't afford anything else. Plated Orb Mercs would be good. I'm thinking Merc Treads at this point. We can flex into Maw. The true core of the Nocturne builds at the moment is Stridebreaker Black Cleaver for his top 4 or 5 builds. We could go Maw third. If we go for Plated Steel Caps, have super high survivability. By mid lane without me, that's okay. I'll go for Herald. We don't want to be over here farming a bunch of camps while our teammates are doing stuff, so we need to push out and take this. They have pressure that allows for an easy Herald right now. Pushing enemies back and having forward vision makes objectives safer. Imagine that. I spell shielded that, get the extra attack speed. Cool. Got our jungle item finished for the extra shield. If we can stay alive and shred out more autos with lethal tempo, it's worth. Red jungle item is what you want if you don't go for Stridebreaker though, so you have that slow. They're all coming over here. I just saw the Lux. Nope, never mind. It's a fake out. Need a full Black Cleaver here. We don't have Kaisa up here. There's no reason to fight then. I'm backing off. Yeah, we'll go Plated, then push into Maw. That's a bad fight. Kaisa's not there. I had based or needed to let our teammates die. If Baron was up, they would have gotten Baron there. I'll try to clear with my Q. They don't take our whole base. The turret is pretty heated up here. Got it. Get down to Q, into R. Slide through the trap area. Pop the Stridebreaker. Ooh, my Q didn't hit her there. Holy crap. That was right on top of her. Not bad at all. Could take Herald top, take top turret. I prefer to take mid though. My teammates are going to get it without me. I'll take top one then, if mid's already gone. So we get mid turret, we get top turret. That's pretty solid. And Caitlyn and Shen died for that. Evens things out quite a bit. Gonna send 2 up here. We take their bot side jungle. I didn't know where Graves was. If I would have known, I would have pushed bot here for the Raptors instead. Jace positioned super far forward, gets himself off. We'll go for Ma next. Shojin would also be incredibly good. I think Ma would be a little bit better. Or at the very least, a Hex Shrinker into Shojin. We'll still be getting Shojin though. The ability haste is really useful. Ma does not give ability haste. Interesting. We're at 50 ability haste plus an extra item ability haste and summoner spell haste from Cosmic. 50 ability haste translates to 33% cooldown reduction. So my abilities are about, well, exactly a third shorter. I could shred him down with Black Cleaver for sure. It's going to take time. Stridebreaker EWQ. Trying to fear him towards my teammates, so I step behind him. And yeah, he dies. He might be tanky, but he's not that tanky. Graves is top side. Might be able to push this in. Step down a trap with my W. Get rid of that. Hit the turret. Can Kaisa solo Akali? Almost. 2 item Akali. 2 item Kaisa loses to 1 item Akali. Kai'Sa's pretty good at fighting assassins too because of her R. And her Q isolation damage bonus basically makes Kai'Sa an assassin. That's our second dragon right there. I would recommend using your W when dragon hits you, but it doesn't do anything anymore. You can't block and get extra attack speed. Right, decided that was too cool. It made too much sense since dragon autos don't count as autos. You can't block them with auto attack blocks like Chen Circle or Jaxi. We'll go for Krugs here. There's nothing else on the map. We can play as slow as we want. We're up 5 kills right now. And we have dragon advantage, so if we show up to drag fights, it's basically our win condition. They don't outscale us. Grace falls off, Akali falls off. We also have the orange scaling, which is nuts with his item advantages. Those item advantages, whew. I think the gold value was somewhere along the equivalent of your team having, I think it was somewhere around 3,000 or 4,000 extra gold, which is essentially having a whole item up when you only have 6 item slots. We can back and get Hex Drinker. There's nothing left for us up here, really. The dangerous. Well, oh, we should go for the blue. Blue Trinket's really useful in the mid late game. Although it's been over nerfed and you don't see it as much, it's very good for semi-global Rs like Nocturne R, Caitlyn R. Because if you click R and we lose vision of them, we can't click it on them again. Because your first R activates it, your second R is what actually sends it. Hey, Graves. Gonna run around that, and down they go. Juked. Oh, Shen, you're gonna get shredded. I still have my Hex Drinker. I'm spamming my attack move click so I can track her when I can barely see her for a fraction of a second. That way the game gets her and I don't have to. Trying to click on someone when you can only see them for a fraction of a second is inconsistent. You're gonna be too slow. They should probably remove attack move click and attack click from the game. I've been using it for quite some time because there was a point in League of Legends where I wasn't very good at kiting with auto attacks, and I didn't really understand how other people could be so good at it and well, so consistent. Because it's easy to overclick and then you walk into them when you're not trying to, or that type of thing, right? And I looked into it, and basically, for the most part, the people who are best at kiting in League, the most consistent, they're all abusing attack move click or attack click, right? A click. It's just one of those things. You either use it or you don't. If you're not using it, you're at a disadvantage. If you are using it, you're at a pretty big advantage in many different scenarios, including like short-term vision control fights. Pop her with the Q. Can't quite get to her. Hey, Lux, QEW, stride break. Auto. Oof. My goodness, he hurts. You would think he had Thornmail there, but he didn't. Kali tapped down our AD carry, but then my team was able to finish her off. Nice Ornn R. Ornn R and Swain I are such a good synergy. Because the Ornn R slows and then knocks up, so Swain can land his I for free, which is another slow. They can be 2 screens away and we're able to catch up. Thanks for the attack speed bonus there, Graves. Appreciate you. And that is... I'd say that's GG's, really. The beautiful thing of Stridebreaker Black Cleaver. Riot still doesn't recommend Stridebreaker on Nocturne, even though it's been his best item this whole season. It's amazing. Let's look at the graphs. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we did have the most on the team. A little surprised by that because we had so many assists. Very cool, though. For damage taken, we had most on the team. Not quite the most in the game. What was our damage dealt again? Total damage to champions. We were the second most in the game. Guys, seriously, Akali was getting brutalized for most of the game, right? She was on the losing team and still was able to do the most damage. That champion's so broken. Damage taken. Once again, we were the number 2 and self-mitigated. We were number 1 on our team. But number 2 in the game. That's wild. All right. It's pretty good, though, to have the most damage on our team. The most damage self-mitigated. And the most damage taken on our team. Pretty happy with that. For runes, high value. Nocturne Jungle is a beast right now. In my opinion, if you're playing anywhere from Iron to Diamond, he's basically ban-worthy. If Briar's already banned, he's that good. So consistent. He's hard to kill. Great scaling. His ganks are solid. At 6, his ganks are turbo solid. Very strong champion. If you enjoyed this Nocturne video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out immensely. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.